Assalamu Alaikum, brothers and sisters. In every age, the believers have looked to the signs foretold by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam concerning the arrival of Imam Mahdi, the rightly guided leader who will fill the earth with justice after it has been filled with oppression. Today, as we stand on the threshold of the year 2026, it is vital for us to look carefully, with the eyes of knowledge and the heart of faith, at the events unfolding before us. We must not claim certainty about the unseen, for only Allah knows the exact hour. But we are commanded to reflect on the signs, prepare our hearts, and remain steadfast. My brothers and sisters, the Hadiths mention that before the Mahdi appears, the world will be in turmoil, nations will be in conflict, leadership will fail, and oppression will become widespread. If we examine our current world, we see chaos from east to west. Wars have erupted in regions long plagued by instability, yet now they seem to be drawing in powers from all corners of the globe. Economies are trembling, societies are collapsing morally, and the Ummah finds itself divided and weakened. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that the Mahdi will appear when people are in despair, when the believers have nowhere else to turn, and when the earth has been filled with injustice. In these past few years, injustice has reached a scale perhaps unseen in living memory. The oppressed cry out, yet their cries are drowned by the noise of political games and the greed of the powerful. The oppressed in Palestine, the suffering in Yemen, the chaos in Syria, all of these point to a world yearning for a leader of truth. And now we come to the matter of time. Some of our respected scholars of the past hinted that the Mahdi's appearance may be connected to certain cycles in history, periods of oppression followed by sudden divine intervention. If we trace these cycles through Islamic history, we find that major turning points often come after prolonged global instability. When we apply this understanding to our present time, we see that 2026 could very well be such a turning point. Another key sign mentioned in the Hadiths is the great division in the Muslim lands before the Mahdi comes. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam described a disagreement after the death of a ruler, and that this would lead to the pledge of allegiance to the Mahdi in Mecca. If we observe the political situations in certain Gulf countries, the instability of leadership in parts of the Muslim world, and the growing dissatisfaction of the people, we can see how such an event could be close. Brothers and sisters, 2026 is not far. If we consider the rapid acceleration of events in just the past 5 years, we can only imagine what 2 more years may bring. Global tensions are escalating at a pace never seen before. The spread of misinformation, the moral corruption of youth, the rise of strange alliances among nations, and the increasing pressure on Muslims worldwide, all of these are like pieces of a puzzle coming together. One hadith mentions that before the Mahdi, there will be years of deception, in which the liar will be believed, the truthful will be called liars, and trust will be placed in treacherous people. Reflect on the state of today's media, politics, and public trust. This is no longer a distant prophecy, it is the reality of our time. Another important point, brothers and sisters, is the condition of the believers. Many of us are aware that before the Mahdi's arrival, Allah will test the believers severely. These trials are not meant to break us, but to purify us, so that when the Mahdi comes, only those with sincere hearts will stand by him. We must ask ourselves, are we prepared spiritually? Are we ready to recognize truth when it appears, even if it challenges our comfort and forces us to abandon the falsehoods we have grown used to? As 2026 approaches, it is our duty to increase in worship, seek forgiveness from Allah, and reconnect with the Qur'an and Sunnah. The Mahdi's mission is not about personal gain, it is about reviving the Deen in its purest form. If we wish to be part of that revival, we must begin now within our own hearts and homes. Do not be distracted by those who say these signs have always been there. Yes, many signs have existed in different eras, but never before have we seen so many major and minor signs unfolding simultaneously at such speed and with such global reach. The communication systems of today allow fitnah to spread instantly across the globe, yet they will also be a tool for spreading truth when the Mahdi comes. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when you hear of the Mahdi, go to him, even if you have to crawl over snow. This is not merely a command of physical movement, it is a command of spiritual readiness. We must be prepared to endure hardship for the sake of truth. Brothers and sisters, as a student of knowledge, I do not say this to excite false hope or to set an exact date. No, this is a reminder that the signs are converging and that 2026 may be a year unlike any other in our lives. If Allah wills, it could be the year when despair turns to hope, when injustice is broken by divine justice, and when the Ummah unites behind the leadership it has awaited for centuries. Until that day comes, let us be among those who recognize the truth, who prepare for it, and who are ready to stand with Imam Mahdi when he appears, and Allah knows best.